Update title. Okay, gonna go live now. Hello and welcome. If you are watching on Facebook, then for the best experience we recommend Rubik's.live. Unless you're comfortable on Facebook, there's no interactivity that you need to access. Get comfortable, get your friends together, get a drink, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Good evening to everybody watching on Rubik's.live. We'll be joining you in about 5 minutes, so get yourselves comfortable, get your friends together, get a drink, and we'll see you in a minute. Chloe's just finishing stuffing her face, and then we'll be on. Hello everybody, and we will be joining you in just a couple of minutes for Harry's challenge. Do sit tight, and we'll be here in a moment. We're just making sure everybody gets time to join us, and we'll see you in a second. Hello everybody, welcome to Harry's challenge. It is 8 o'clock, I am here, and as always I am joined by venerable scholar and born again sesh queen Chloe, who is also with us and is going to unmute herself. There she is.
I did.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright. I haven't finished my dinner yet, so you guys are going to have to see me eat soz.
Lovely. Well, my phone on Hinge says now is the best time to use Boost, but no, now is the best time to do a pub quiz. So put your dating apps away and get your thinking caps on. As always, if you'd like to take part in our quiz, then the first thing you should do is go to usu.co/quiz, where you will have a link to this week's quiz sheet, hopefully. And from there, you will be able to take part in the sheet using Google Forms, the magic of Google Forms. We've got an action-packed week this week, 2 music rounds as always. We've got flags as requested last week. I've got a bit of cocktail trivia, or a bit of cocktail knowledge mixed in there. We've got a movies round, got a round about origins of words. We've got a good mix, and some weird international days, I think is one of the themes, which is interesting, and some good news questions as well. And indeed, the good news questions are also good news questions this time, because we do have some good news coming out this week. Things to be happy about.
So rare.
It's very rare these days, but we're good. So let's go right into it. So you have the option to put a team name. Fun/naughty is fine. Offensive is bad. you know, think, would you let your grandma see that? And if not, then it's probably a great team name. And tell us how many are in your team, because we love to know. We don't have any idea how many of you are playing based on viewer numbers, because there could be 6 people around a telly. So we like to see how many of you are in each team. Give people a moment, and we will move straight into it after that. In the meantime, have some smooth jazz. Well, coffee house jazz. Any questions, queries, or concerns, then message us on Instagram at RubixUSSU.
Joel really hates dead air, so it's fun to watch it, but stressfully trying to fill it. I'm busy eating, so...
Yeah, you're fine. The dead air is being filled with noises of, I believe the technical term is mastication. So you've got that to look forward to.
At least it's not the other thing. That mastication sounds like that would be unpleasant.
No. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's have a rolling start into our news round. And question 1 is this. Chloe, you can read this one out. Why don't you go ahead?
Fuck's sake. Okay. Which volcano erupted? 1,500-meter lava fountain this week. Oh, I love a lava fountain. Is it Vesuvius, Etna, Stromboli, or Ejafjalajokol? Was it even close?
You're practically Icelandic.
Thank you.
Oh, it smells so good. Right, I'm getting me.
I have been to Vesuvius and Etna.
Nice. Not Stromboli.
No. Where even is that?
I don't remember. I think Italy. I'm not sure. Right, I'm gonna take the advice that I got from one of my quiz teams last week, Norfolk Mountain Rescue, who said, wipe lime on your rim (brackets of the glass). So, giving it a good go.
Yeah, I'm not drinking again.
I'm being very sensible. But which volcano erupted a 1,500-meter lava fountain this week? You know, you sure you don't want to do it, Chloe?
Show them again.
No, you don't have to. Is it Vesuvius, Etna, Stromboli, or Eyjafjallajökull?
Oh, fuck. That's close. Ish. Not really.
Yeah, it's the double. Well, the double L is the weird one because it's not quite like a. It's not quite like a Welsh, but it's in the same sort of vein. But yes, that was question number 1. If you're just joining us, as apparently many of you are, get on ussu.co/quiz. There is the link, and you can see the quiz sheet. Get your team name in, number of players, and you can crack on. We're only on question 1, so nothing to miss out on. Let's keep going. Question number 2. Daft Punk split up this week after 28 years. Which out of these tracks reached highest on the official UK chart? Was it Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, One More Time, Around the World, or Technologic?
I think I only recognise the first 2 songs.
The Around the World ones, it goes, around the world, like 100 times. No, not one in your Rolodex.
You know what? If I want to listen to Around the World 100 times over, I would just, I don't know.
There you go.
I can't even, I'm like, you know when you eat and then you're just tired and you're like, I don't want to do anything right now. I'm a bit post-eating. Coma. Oh, I haven't made my light pretty.
You know what, Chloe? The lime on your rim is a good decision.
Is it?
There's some advice for everybody. But Daft Punk split up this week after 28 years.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, very nice. Which of these tracks reached the highest on the UK Official UK chart. Was it harder, better, faster, stronger? One more time. Around the world or Technologic?
Just eating now. Safe from my horrible chewing noises.
Number 3. Chloe.
Yes.
There's no funny Icelandic pronunciations this time.
Boring. New evidence suggests that convictions of the 5 Isle of Wight fishermen for drug smuggling may be unsafe. What were the men called in the press? The Shanklin 5, the Solent 5, the Freshwater 5, or the Famous 5?
Yeah. Apparently they smuggled like hundreds of kilos of cocaine or something. Allegedly. Well, I say allegedly, they were convicted, but those convictions apparently are unsafe with new evidence that's come to light.
Also, they might not get it. They might not get the
They've been convicted, but new evidence means they might have it overturned. I'm not sure. Yeah. That classic drug smuggling area, the Isle of Wight. It was actually notorious for smuggling back in the olden days. And there were various areas on the south. No, just it's quite, it's out there in the channel, I guess. So people would smuggle things into the south of the Isle of Wight, and then you could quite easily then get it up into England.
That's fair. I've got a family in the New Forest, and for some reason we shit on the French, and Americans shit on Canadians. Well, people in the New Forest shit on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, it's a floating retirement home.
Yeah, it's just full of inbred people.
But new evidence suggests convictions of 5 Isle of Wight fishermen for drug smuggling may be unsafe. What were the men called in the press? Was it the Shanklin 5, Solent 5, Freshwater 5, or the Famous 5? As long as you can agree that Dorset is beautiful, then you can make any comments about the Isle of Wight that you like.
Oh, Dorset is where the New Forest is, isn't it?
New Forest, it's Dorset and a bit further over, more towards Hampshire, really.
Oh yeah, no, it's stunning. I love it.
It's certainly pretty close to Dorset. Anyway, Australia's oldest discovered rock art has been found, some 17,000 years old. What does it depict? Humans at a campfire, abstract art, a kangaroo, or Chloe's mum? I mean, Rupert Murdoch.
I'd be so impressed if my mum managed to show up. I would be surprised if she drew it herself.
17,000 years ago, huh?
Aboriginals have been in Australia for an extremely long time.
Rupert Murdoch would have been reaching retirement age around then.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's true. Who is Rupert Murdoch?
He's the one that nobody likes. He's the press baron. He's got all the newspapers and things.
Oh, the whole drama with Facebook.
He's had his claws in the UK and the US as well, but I think he's Australian.
Fair enough.
They're having a big row with him at the moment about news. Well, they're always having a row with him about news. But Australia's oldest discovered rock art has... Would you mind turning your volume down or putting some headphones in or something, because I'm getting feedback from you. Australia's oldest discovered rock art has been found, 17,000 years old. Does it depict humans at a campfire, abstract art, a kangaroo, or Rupert Murdoch? That's much better.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better. I was starting to hear myself when I was talking.
No, I hate that. Hold on. It's a little bit quiet. I'm going to turn you a little bit up, and hopefully it will still be fine.
Sounds good.
Fab.
Number 5, at a minimum. So now these last two questions are based on the new COVID path that we have set out for us in England. At minimum, how many more Tuesdays after today will we all, especially me, still have bad hair? So how many more Tuesdays after today will we all still have bad hair?
We're going to go to the hairdressers.
Well, how many more Tuesdays do you have to wait until then? That's the question.
That is the question. Will I have to get my friend Helena to cut my hair for me because it's going to be so long? Or is it going to be...
Has Helena cut your hair before?
No, I don't let people cut my hair.
No, I don't. I used to go Mavericks in Guildford, but I've got to decide whether to get my hair cut here or try and get back to Guildford before hairdressers opens again, or the barbers opens.
Yeah.
So how many more Tuesdays after today are we all going to still have bad hair? It's going to be a mad rush, isn't it, when they open again? They're going to be open long hours like last time. I remember when they reopened in June, they were open late because everyone needed it. They were raking it in.
Everyone's going to show up with, like, the worst hair.
And here's a good one. By current plans, you know, if all goes well, who will be the first to celebrate on their birthday in an English nightclub? Is it Cancers, Tauruses, Leos, or Geminis? Tauri? I don't know if Taurus is Latin, then we should be using a Latin plural declension. But I'm not really one of those people. You know when like people say octopi and everything, but when there's one people don't use one, and then someone comes along and goes, "Oh, shouldn't it be? It should be ani." It's like, well, no one says that. We're speaking English. I know we stole the word from Latin, but it's English now.
You know what? I think we should have all the octopuses that we want. Also,
well, on that topic, nightclubs will be open.
For like 2 seconds because I want to get some water.
No worries, but nightclubs will be open at some points in the near future or in the future. But who will be the first to celebrate on their birthday in an English nightclub? Will it be Cancers, Tauruses, Leos, or Geminis? Where's Chloe? She's run off just before the start of her round. Can you imagine that? Can you actually imagine that? If you're playing along as a team, then do send us a little group selfie, little squad shot, and tag Rubik's USSU, and we will repost you, just like we are reposting Lucy Smith. Hello, Lucy and the gang. Lucy and Callum and Bethy and Laura, who are all playing along, and we are going to share you on our feed, as always. I think that works.
Okay, I'm happy to have water now.
Anyway, Chloe, it's your round next. Everyone ready? Can move on to the next round, and Chloe's going to introduce it. Chloe.
The round that I wrote, and I definitely remember what's coming up.
It's the one about days.
Oh, the days! So you know how you have like World Book Day and World, I don't know, International Dog Day.
Yeah.
Well, I did some hunting for some of the weirder ones.
Okay. This might not look very good on my graphic, so do bear with. Let's have a look.
So yeah, you get 2 options. One is real, and one I managed to make up, and somehow, after much Googling, came to the conclusion that it was in fact not a real one.
Okay.
Because they'll have a day for anything.
Yeah. So what's question number 7 then, Chloe?
Question number 7 is, which is the real awareness month? Is it spay/neuter awareness month or flatulence awareness month?
If Flatulence Awareness Month is real, it has not reached my house. And namely my dad's corner of the sofa. But oh well. Well, we're all aware of it.
But it's awareness of having flatulence.
Mm. Lovely. But yeah, which of those is real? Spay Neuter Awareness Month, Flatulence Awareness Month. Of course, now that you know the format, you can see all of the questions of this round and skip around as you wish, but we're going to read them all out to you.
Yeah.
Number 8, which is the real international week? Is it Real Bread Week? Not just Bread Week, Real Bread Week.
Real Bread Week.
Or Kiss Your Grandmother Week. Not kiss anybody's, I presume is kiss your own grandma. Go and see your grandma. Fair enough.
And give her a kiss.
Both pretty worthy causes as far as I'm concerned, but which is the real week? It's a good question. It's a good little round we've got going. I like this round.
Thank you.
Of course, even if you're a spanner and don't even read the questions, you can get 6. Or 3 out of 6, you get 6 points. So just, you know, the whole monkey typing Shakespeare situation.
I wanted to, like, think of that many fake ones or find that many true ones.
No, of course. I know how you feel.
I was watching Misfits and I was just busy. I didn't want to try hard. I put a lot of effort into the other one.
So is it Real Bread Week or Kiss Your Grandmother Week? And number 9, Chloe.
Which is the real international day? Is it Technology Appreciation Day or Employee Appreciation Day? What are we going to appreciate, employees or technology?
I mean, both can cause quite a lot of aggravation and resentment. But both should be appreciated.
They should. They should.
But is it Technology Appreciation Day or Employee Appreciation Day? Not today. But which one is real? Number 10. Which is the real international week? Is it Salt Awareness Week or Chickens Awareness Week?
I had fun writing this round.
Yeah, there's some weird weeks.
There are some weird weeks. Of a week or a day for anything, honestly. It's shocking. The tough one was thinking of something that didn't already have a week.
Indeed.
Or a day or whatever.
If anyone's joining us late, that's okay. Head to ussu.co/quiz. That's ussu.co/quiz. You will have missed the news round, but you can take part in this round. So go on the quiz sheet and skip the news round. We won't hold it against you. And yeah, we're guessing which of these is real. Salt Awareness Week or Chickens Awareness Week? Question 11. Which is the real international day? Is it World Sapphire Day or World Gold Day?
You're so golden. Do 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 do.
I was going to go with Always Believe in Your Soul.
Hey, that's a good one. And there's no good Sapphire songs. I can't think of any. Relight my sapphire.
Okay, no, you've
It's a stretch.
Can't think of any. Maybe there are some.
Which is the real international day? Is it World Sapphire Day or World Gold Day? So are we going to be doing live streamings for a while longer?
Who knows?
We can't.
I suspect we'll take some breaks as we go along. But we'll see. But which is the real international week?
To real people again.
I suppose if pubs are open, then we're in a venue, whether it's Harry's or the Marquee or whatever. Which is the real international week? To wrap up this round, Sunny Skies Week or Dark Sky Week? Yeah, my working assumption is if pubs can open, a venue in the SU will be open as long as it's term time. But if it wasn't term time, we probably wouldn't be doing many quizzes anyway.
No.
I think I did some over summer. I think I kept going over summer for a while last year. But again, it's based on interest.
No, I remember.
We might have to take the odd week off. Which is the real international week? Is it Sunny Skies Week or Dark Skies Week? But we don't plan on abandoning you anytime soon. Nearly every Tuesday, we'll be here with our quiz. That's the end of the days. Yeah, occasionally. That's the end of the days round.
Days.
And if you have been cheeky and skipped ahead to the next round, then you will see that it is one that you can answer yourselves, just using the quiz form, because it is a anagrams round, and it is based on cocktails. We have some famous cocktails, and we have muddled up the letters. Muddling is, of course, a cocktail terminology. And we have muddled up the letters into an anagram, and we would like you to solve the anagrams and come up with the name of the famous cocktail. In this case, we have foiled Hondas. We will spend
the cocktails a good shake.
We did, yes. We'll spend 8 minutes on this. It's 8 questions. We'll spend 8 minutes on this round, roughly, and we'll be moving straight on after that. So we've got foiled Hondas. I'm going to give these first ones a bit less time, although of course you can skip ahead. You can use this form to navigate up and down the list.
I hate this bottle. It makes the water taste a bit weird.
One of my good friends has said, no wonder the quiz was finished so quickly. There's lots of spelling mistakes. Wow, that's so rude. I don't know where they are. There almost certainly are spelling mistakes. I'm trying to see them now.
They're probably my spelling mistakes, in fairness, because I can't spell. Sad but true.
I can't see them. No actual point them out. I do have to correct a few every now and then. But once we've started, it's all over. Next one is Airport's Nemesis.
Ooh, my airport's nemesis is probably Southend. That was a bad airport.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? It's all the way out in the sticks. Why were you flying from Southend or flying to Southend?
The only reason anyone flies out of Southend because it was cheap.
Yeah, I didn't even know there were. Where did you fly to from Southend?
I don't remember. We'll find out.
I guess they do the odd European flight. Must be European.
I like to go on like little day trips.
Fair enough. So Airport's Nemesis. What cocktail is this?
Oh, you know what? I can't bother to find it.
I don't know how easy or hard this is actually. It's reasonably open-ended, so we'll see how people do. The 15 is Razor Tipples. Which one's that? Hang on. All right. Razor Tipples. What's so funny, Chloe?
It sounds like nipples.
Gee. Razor nipples. That's not
Razor nipples.
I'm gonna crack open a window because it's quite warm in here. It's just me, of course.
It's so warm today, hasn't it? Flowers are blooming. It's like kind of warmer than you want it to be. I've adjusted to the cold now.
There we go. Just put the waiting room on so that nobody can join my my Zoom call and crash Harry's.
Oh, but it'll be fun.
It could be a bit of banter. Number 16, Locum Meows. Which well-known cocktail is this? Locum Meows.
I miss my cat so much. Do you have any pets, Joel? No, you have the dog, don't you?
Beyond Arthur, we have a parrot.
Aww,
We've had variously at any given time up to 2 dogs, a parrot, rabbit, a couple of guinea pigs, a couple of hamsters, a couple of bearded dragons, God knows what else.
How many animals?
Very much a pet's household.
Yeah.
But it's just Arthur and the parrot at the moment.
What does parrots be?
Not really. Although being around my family so much is the occasional fuck off, and that's about it. That's the sort of thing you would hear it say. Right. Anyway, number 17 is Martin's Dork. That's Martin with a Y. Martin's Dork.
I'm trying to think of funny jokes. My brain isn't working today.
No. Well, fortunately, you haven't got to answer the quiz.
What?
You haven't got to answer the quiz, so your brain can be. You can just be a vegetable like me at this point. You can just be reading things out.
My brain has been stewed in alcohol for so many years that it's just really taking a break right now.
The break, which will end when nightclubs reopen.
Oh my god, it will end so hard. Honestly, I'll probably die for a little bit.
Nice. Who's commenting?
But I will die.
Wow. People didn't realize I had a parrot. Right. Where were we?
We see the parrot.
I can find a photo of the parrot in a minute, yes.
What? We want to see the parrot.
Well, I can get you a proper photo. The parrot's in the dark downstairs somewhere, very far from this computer, so... Number 18 is Mr. Transpiration.
Nice. Is that like a combination of transport and inspiration?
Yeah, that's that well-known cocktail, the transport inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, the whatchamacallit team, Organised Detritus, apparently have already done all but one of this round. But they're pretty formidable with the anagrams, I'm not going to lie. They're a good metric for me as to how a good anagram team is getting along for time. So that's Mr. Transpiration. We've also got Anus Withers. Anus is spelt slightly differently here because I had to get it to fit the anagram, but Anus Withers. No comments for that one, Chloe?
all the jokes popping in my head are too easy. It's just, I feel like I want my humour to be of a high quality, you know?
Okay. Since when have we ever strived for high quality humour on Harry's Challenge?
I don't know. I feel like we can do better. I'm sober. I feel like I should be able to be of a high caliber of humour.
That is fair. I can give you that.
But instead, my anus is withering away.
Indeed. Here's, let's see if I can get, how would I get to it? Here's a photo of the parrot. There's the parrot.
A new parrot.
Gorgeous.
What's
Bit of a
its name?
bastard. Evil. This is an evil parrot.
It's an evil parrot.
Literally an evil parrot.
They do
And number
exist.
20 to wrap up the anagram round is nostalgic deadline. I'm not nostalgic about any deadline I have ever had to face.
That should be a cocktail name. Like, just that.
Yeah, we're going to wait about 2 minutes and then we're going to move on. Apparently, Hayley's team has got all 10 now. Wait, was there 10? 8? All 8. Up next, for those of you who are hoping to crack on soon, is the first music round. Brought to you by Chloe.
Yes.
Whenever I expect something of you, like read out a round that you wrote, you're always like, wait, what did I? Oh, yeah.
Shut up. I can't see the questions. Oh, I suppose I can get them up here.
They'll come up. I can get them to come up if you want.
No. No. There we are. Okay, now I can see them.
Chloe, I don't think this is intended as a diss against you, but Hayley says the parrot should be your co-host. I'll assume let's hope she's talking directly to you so that the parrot replaces me. That would be it. That would be the optimal.
It's fine. I get to still write the quizzes, right? Because that's my favourite part.
Oh, please. Well, your favourite part is writing the quizzes. Would you like to write more of the quiz?
When I can be bothered to do it, then yes.
I need to definitely move towards writing it at the weekend rather than on Tuesday, because if I get a job, I'm working on it, by the way, I can't be writing it on Tuesday afternoons.
No. I mean, I normally do it on the weekend. Or Monday evening, depending.
I might try and commit myself to try and write around, like, on a Thursday evening or whatever, just to...
God.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's crack on.
Can I tell them what the connection is? There's a connection. Should I tell
go
them
on.
what it is?
Introduce the new round.
Guys, I've written the most awesome round. It's Shrek songs. It's songs from Shrek. It's all the wonderful pop culture-y musical wonders that is the Shrek universe.
Beautiful. So,
it's very exciting.
The first question of this round is... so the first half are just a song lyric.
Yeah, a lot of the songs were just too iconic, and we had to have some lyrics. My sister helped me write this.
So what's number 21 then, Chloe?
Shout out to my sister.
Shout out.
Okay, so 21. What song is this line from? I used to live alone before I knew you. So
we want song titles for this round. Song titles, and they need to be titles of songs that are in Shrek. In a Shrek. See, I realise that my round at the end, which is going to be artists. I've said artists, and I'm going to say it a lot, and it's going to be in the graphic, and it's going to be on the first question. But every subsequent question then says song title in big letters on the quiz. So I'm going to just say it enough times that I realise that's happened, and then if they still write the song title, that's on them for not paying attention. It's my fault, but it's on them. So, but this one we want song titles, definitely song titles.
Yeah, song titles.
I used to live alone before I knew you. What is that song lyric from a song in Shrek? Okay.
Shrek. The musical doesn't count, by the way. The musical is trash and it's not involved in this. Just so we're all aware.
Fair enough. How about this one?
All right. What song is this line from? Song title, please. Through the wind and the chill and the rain.
I can't believe that. I forgot to actually change the answers in the quiz form, and I went and did that, And while I was doing it, I thought, oh, bugger, it still says song title. I should fix that in a minute. And then I didn't. And that was about an hour ago. Oh, well, banter. We know it's coming, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Through the wind and the chill and the rain.
Yeah, I admit this music round's a bit easy, especially if you're my age.
I say a couple of these ones are easy, but I think the samples you've got coming up in a minute are quite tricky.
Yes.
I think the samples are quite tricky.
Okay, we'll make them work for it.
But you guys get to enjoy the lyrics. Are a bit easy. So through the wind and the chill and the rain is 22. 23.
All right, what song is this line from? But the meteor men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture.
Hayley's still being very cocky. She said, we had a whole conversation earlier today about how much I know about the Shrek soundtrack. So she's prepared.
Oh, she's ready.
This week they're under the name Dorset's Finest, which I'm taking as a direct attack because that's saying that she's finer than me, which is rude. It's very rude.
It's extremely inappropriate, Joel.
Unless they're referring to the area of Dorset Unitary Council, which technically does not include my part of Dorset. So I'll allow it. We don't count as Dorset, so it's fine. But the meteor men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. For 23. What is the song title? And 24 is When I Needed Sunshine, I Got Rain. What is the title of this song featured in the Shrek universe?
Well, actually, I don't quite remember what the answer to this one is. I'm trying to
Wow.
remember. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I'm playing my own quiz because I'm a forgetful bitch.
So that's When I Needed Sunshine, I Got Rain.
What is the song title and not the artist?
And number 25, Chloe. Probably, it might be a harder one, I don't know. To know the title might be harder.
Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along just fine. I think it's a fun one.
Is the title of this track? Hayley, in response to me claiming that her team name is a direct attack, says it is a direct attack and also true, which is rude. That's so rude. Penalised for that.
You're being shamed.
I am. Right, and now the last 5 questions of this round are samples. They are little sound clips we have. We'd like you to tell us the title of the song. Let me look at them again because I'm curious.
Time for some Shrek tunes.
I think I get like 1 or 2 of these 5, so this is good.
Really?
Probably, yeah. I would struggle.
Oh, that's so exciting.
At most
it's really
2.
Tough to
at least
think
1.
of songs that wasn't from start to finish extremely recognizable.
Yeah.
So this makes me happy.
Here we go. Number 25. We're going to play 26. Sorry, we're going to play all of these twice. Initially spread out and then once at the end again, just in case you did missed one. Here's 26. So these are all songs that were co-opted into the Shrek universe, these 5, and exist in their own right. And what is the title of this song? Play it again straight away because it's a short clip. Do you know the name of that song? That is number 26.
In fairness, that's a bit tough. I wouldn't know what it was. Actually, I don't know what it is because I've forgotten. But it's so Shrek.
Don't mind me, just...
Or your gin. I thought you don't have a light cider?
I did, and then I realised I had a lime that I hadn't used, and I wanted to use it up. So.
Fair enough.
I will. Number 27 then is this.
We go everywhere together. Wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves. Gets us through all kinds of weather.
What's the title of that song? So that's one of the hard ones. I wouldn't get that.
That is a tough one, yeah. No, I've decided that I'm happy with this round because it goes from too easy to too hard.
Number 27 then. What is the title of this song?
We go everywhere together. Wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves.
If you're thinking...
Gets us through all kinds of weather.
If you're thinking... There we go, it's finished. If you're thinking, bugger, I haven't got very many of these, then try your hand at 28. What is the title of this song?
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets and...
That is 28. So the title of that's the one I would probably get out of the 5.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
That's an easier one.
I would struggle to get the other. The lyrics I would get. The lyrics I would get them all, but I wouldn't necessarily know the name of one of them. I would just recognise the song, but the rest of them I would know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
This one is the only one I would get out of these 5 probably. So that's like 28 is this one.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets and...
I want to sing them again.
Good news, because my round is a guess the artist round, you can sing the continuing lyrics after the end of the clip.
Yeah.
29 of this round is this.
Nobody knows. They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone.
What's the title of that song?
I wonder what that poor man has done to his poor throat.
Yeah,
make himself sound like
he must have been smoking like 4 packs a day for since he was 11 or something.
Maybe his voice just sounds like that. Some people just have that quality to their voice.
Some people are born with a buttery smooth voice. Some people are born with that voice. 29 again.
It's lovely for singing.
Nobody knows. They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone.
Tune. And finally, in this round, we have number 30.
A thing that's well understood. You can see it everywhere you look.
Number 30 again.
I think
Thing that's well understood. You can see it everywhere you look.
See, I would recognize the songs, but I wouldn't necessarily know the names.
I'd picture the scenes
so I'm gonna get you guys.
I'd picture the scenes they're in, you know?
Yeah. I'm just there like, oh, that's the bit in the film.
Yeah. Those again, very, very, very briefly. 26 was this. 27 was this.
We go everywhere together. Wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves. Gets us through all kinds of weather.
28 was this.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets and...
29 was this.
Nobody knows. They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone.
And finally 30 was this.
A thing that's well understood. You can see it everywhere you look.
That concludes that round. And Chloe has another round coming up for us immediately after that round. She has, the first one of the year, a vexillology round.
Stop being such a knob, Joel. It's a flag round.
It's a great word. It's not a brilliant word. It's got lol in the middle of it.
That's true.
It sounds cool. Vexillology. Anyway, this is the vexillology round.
You've got Lolo in there.
Yeah, Lolo. The Lolo round, which is indeed about flags. So, identify the country from the flag. Quite straightforward. Or country could be a contentious. Identify the place from the flag. I'm saying that to avoid contention. Identify the place represented by this flag. So here is number 31. Oh, there we are, right in the middle of our faces.
No, that's the wrong way.
There we go.
Yes, that's too far.
What is this the flag of? For number 31. I can't be asked to change the graphics to be any. I mean, I'd like it. It's good that it's big on the screen.
Yeah.
They can all see them on their form. So I'll go through these reasonably swiftly, so that if you're, if one person's got the form, the rest of you don't, then you can see them all. And we'll probably go through them twice, I guess. 32 is this.
It's a nice flag. It's got a pretty star.
It's, you know what? Other commentary aside, this is actually quite a nicely designed flag. I like good flags.
Yeah, my sister helped me with a lot of these rounds, actually. We were just going, that one's pretty, let's have that one. So, yeah, prepare for some pretty flags.
This is 34.
34.
This is 35. Note, to avoid ambiguity, we will not be accepting an answer that is a country in Europe. If you, and I know we have participants in the quiz from this country, which is why I wrote this. If you are from what you believe to be this country, and you're in Europe, we do not want that answer. We would like another answer. So, a country in Europe is not a valid answer for this question, for the purposes of this quiz. We'd like to know the other answer.
Yeah, the other one. Boom.
Because, yeah, I just feel like being an arse.
Yeah. Honestly, this
is my one contribution to this round.
Passion, but there is always one, and I'm sorry for the language, one fucking weirdo who just knows what these flags are. That's
kind of rude to me.
Yeah.
I love a good bit of vexillology.
I don't understand why people know what flags are.
Anyway, with that covered, 36. I like this flag.
It's a pretty one.
It's quite a nice flag.
Yeah.
So do you know this
one? You can see my sister and I just went, oh my god, pretty tree, yeah.
37. I get all of the ones that are these three colours mixed up, not gonna lie, so I'd have to check this one.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I wouldn't have got that one probably, or I would have at least struggled. I would have been able to circle a rough area in the world where it's from, but I wouldn't have been able to get the right one.
I threw in a range. I threw in a few, easy ones.
Yeah.
A few tougher ones, and a few ones that only the weirdos like you would get.
Yes, that's right. 38 is this one.
Pretty.
I like this one. It's a good flag.
It's lovely.
39 is this one.
Another pretty one.
Very good. And 40 is this quite iconic flag. Now I'm going to
it's great.
Do some wibbly wobbly business on my quiz thingy to go through that round a second time. So now if I press forward again, it's going to go back to 30. Oh no, 30. We don't want 30. 30 is going to be a music question, but that's fine. So ignore that. Back to 31. So let's go through them again. Just while everyone's catching up. 32. 33. 34. 35. 35 notes. Don't say a country in Europe. Don't say a country in Europe. No points. -2 points. Actually, no, I can't do -2 points in Google. Doesn't let me. 36. Arguably, if you're from the country in Europe, you would one of the trivias you might know, you might not, but one of the trivias you might know is which other country has a very similar flag to you. You think that would probably be something that it could come up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not from that country.
That's true.
37 is this. 38 is this.
I actually quite like writing this round, mostly because it was very quick.
Yes.
It was just Wikipedia.
You know,
flags.
Imagine like a black and white checkered flag, like for racing, right? If
Yeah.
that were blue and yellow rather than black and white, do you know where that's the flag of? A blue and yellow checkered flag.
Your mum.
Actually, the flag of Surrey.
It's
And
it.
it
We
is
have a flag.
It's incorporated into the coat of arms of the uni, I think.
Oh my god! I should have done the flag of Surrey. That would have been sick.
Yes, it is. I just had to look at my
A fool.
my what do you call it? Certificate, and it has the coat of arms on it.
What does it?
And number 40.
I should really find my certificate.
You know what? You studying for PhD. I'm not going to lie. Studying for PhD in the UK, you're doing it wrong. Do you know why? Because I recently remembered, because I saw a Reddit post, that if you get a PhD in Finland, they give you a sword.
What?
It's a traditional thing in Finland. When you get a PhD in, or get a doctorate in Finland, you get a sword.
Oh my god! I've wasted 3 years of my
No,
life.
that has no relation to this flag. I'm not saying this is not Finland. Well, it could be, but this is not Finland.
It could be, but it isn't.
That's the flag around. Who's messaging me?
I want a sword. I'm set now. What kind of sword are we talking? Are we talking like a proper, like,
It's a
with the
decent looking
scabbard?
sword. Hang on, let me get a picture up. Let me just telling you to a podcast.
You know what we have to wear? Do you want to know what my fucking traditional robes will be?
Is it, it's red with like a yeah, the
red
Tudor.
robes. And
No,
a
I love
blue
academic
hood.
dress. I think it's a good little vibe. Oh, you get a hat as well. You get a hat and a sword. Here are some. Here are some.
I could deal with the horrible, ugly red robes if I could have a fucking sword.
Language. Here are some Finnish doctors that have been awarded a hat and a sword. It's a proper looking sword. It's kind of badass.
Is it like long?
It's a decent size. It's a decent sword. Look at them.
My god.
Oh, they're proper packing. It's good. Good stuff. Right.
I'm full.
Right. What are we doing? We're going to keep doing our quiz.
Yeah, it's quiz. Enough.
We'll get you a
myself.
sword. Don't worry. We'll get you a sword.
Yes.
It's a movie round. Movies. We like movies. Next round is movie trivia.
I didn't write this round.
I'm hoping to start kind of easy and go a bit hard. Oh, it's split into two halves. So the first half is general movie trivia. Gary Oldman won Best Actor at the Oscars for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in which film? Was it Churchill, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, or We Shall Never Surrender? It's a good film, this.
Trying to think. Because I don't know what the answers are. I didn't write this round and I can't see them. So I'm trying to play along with you. And I really don't know.
Gary Oldman won Best Actor at the Oscars for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in which film? Churchill, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, or We Shall Never Surrender?
No, I can rule them out of two.
Okay.
Because the other two I haven't seen.
So you say you think you have seen this one, have you, or not?
I think that I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Don't know. It's really hard to like try not to accidentally give anything away.
42. Who plays Stephen Hiller, the character of Stephen Hiller in Independence Day? Is it Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, Bill Pullman, or Randy Quaid? Stephen
Goldblum
Hiller.
only plays himself, there, doesn't he?
Pretty much, he does what he likes.
Yeah. Except in what's it called? Thor.
Oh, that was
The
brilliant.
third one.
Was it called the
Because
Grandmaster
he
or
was
something?
Jeff Goldblum, like turned up to 100.
Yes.
That's who he played. And I
That was good.
loved
that,
it.
That was pretty good. That was they definitely wrote it for
Oh.
Jeff Goldblum. Like,
That's it was delicious.
but who plays
I really
Stephen
enjoyed that
Hiller?
film.
Stephen Hiller in Independence Day. Is it Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, Bill Pullman, or Randy Quaid?
I haven't seen Independence Day in a few years, and all I remember from it is it just being extremely American.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, if you go in with that in mind, then it's a good film.
Yeah.
Bruno Ganz. Bruno Ganz plays Hitler in which 2005 film? Is it Inglourious Bastards, Valkyrie, Downfall, or The Man in the High Castle? Do you know Quentin Tarantino deliberately misspelt both Inglorious and Bastards in the title of the film, Inglourious Bastards?
He does do these.
I
sorts of
forget
things.
why. And there was some logic to it, but
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
Probably some like art thing.
Mm.
I have seen Inglourious Bastards. I
Hitler is in it.
enjoyed it.
But
He's
if that
in it.
gives anything away, Hitler is in Inglourious Bastards.
He is in it. He shows up. It's a strange film because it's
Hitler
like
is
history
in or
is
referenced in
not
all of these.
even remotely close to correct. On purpose, it's like a false.
You know, Inglourious is a brilliant film.
Yeah.
Inglourious isn't his best film as a package, but there are certain scenes in Inglourious that are just written really well. The tension is perfect.
Oh, the opening scene in
Yeah.
the house.
Is that
Oh.
where Hans Lander comes around and they're hidden in the house? Yeah,
Mm.
that is like literally referenced by people as a really well done scene. It's just brilliant. Great film. We love
It's
Quentin
so
Tarantino.
tense, even though it's so long.
Question 44. How many times in the 20th century did Sean Connery play James Bond? There's no suggestions for this one. Who wants to know the answer from you? How many times in the 20th century?
No, wait. James Bond.
There we go. There is the perfect Sean Connery impression there from Chloe.
I'm very good at accents and impersonations. So sorry.
She's sober, I should point out. I didn't give
Yeah,
her
that's
any
the
alcohol.
worrying part. I only know Sean Connery. I haven't actually seen a James Bond movie the whole way through. Whoops.
Oh wow, there's some good ones. I like
I've seen half of Skyfall.
Casino Royale. I like some of the new ones
Yeah,
as well.
I think
I
everyone
like
says
Casino
that.
Royale's one of my favourite.
I'll watch one day.
I'm not really breaking them all though.
Oh.
It is one of the favourites in general, but I think it's one of my favourite.
Yeah.
And 45. Jake Gyllenhaal. Is it Gyllenhaal? I always say Gyllenhaal. Yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal and Jamie Foxx star in which Gulf War film?
Oh no, I know that.
Oh really?
I don't. But I wouldn't do it knowing
So
if I saw it.
When I've been writing some of these sort of pub quizzy style rounds, I've been trying to progress them from easier to harder. But in this case, I've split it in half. So this first half about movies in general. Second half is questions specifically about movie remakes,
Ooh.
sequels, and things like that.
Oh,
So again,
that's
we
fun.
probably we reset back to what I don't remember if I put easy ones, but we reset to slightly. No, we don't really. No, the next round's kind of mixed, but it's all about sequels and remakes.
It's
So
exciting.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Jamie Foxx star in which Gulf War film?
We're going through a real war film phase. Because there's just like loads of them on Amazon Prime, and I'm like, fuck it, let's have another Afghanistan war film from the 2000s or 2010s. There's a billion of them,
Indeed.
and
Americans.
some of them are even pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, 46 and starting the half of the rounds about remakes and sequels. Susan Sarandon and Sienna Miller feature in which remake of a 60s movie? Is it Alfie, Dead Man Walking, Thelma and Louise, or Blackbird? Susan Sarandon and Sienna Miller feature in which remake of a 60s movie? Alfie, Dead Man Walking, Thelma and Louise, or Blackbird?
I didn't like Dead Man Walking. It made me so sad.
But is it a remake of a 60s movie starring Susan Sarandon and Sienna Miller?
I don't actually know.
And if not, which of these is a remake of a 60s movie featuring Susan Sarandon and Sienna Miller? Is it Alfie?
Alfie. Dead Man Walking. Thelma and Louise or Blackbird. Thelma and Louise, they're the they go and do the crime and then they run away and they're like, woo! Yeah.
Thank you for the synopsis.
Do they die viciously at the end?
I've forgotten. I don't think I've seen Thelma and Louise.
I don't think I have either. I saw The Highwaymen. The one about Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They are viciously killed at the end.
Mm.
The crazy thing is, like, because in the movie, so the car with their bodies in, like, they just, like, tow it into town. And, like, the people, they were so famous that people saw this car and started, like, grabbing at them, like, trying to rip up pieces of hair, pieces of clothing, grab their watch, grab pieces of the car, whatever they could, because they were so famous. They wanted, like, a piece of their bodies.
Americans.
And that was real. That fucking happened. I was like, no way that happened. Googled it. People are insane.
Americans. 47 then. Who directed the 2018 Jungle Book remake, Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle? Was it James Cameron, Andy Serkis, Benedict Cumberbatch, or Jon Favreau? Who directed the 2018 Jungle Book remake, Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle?
I would not have got that right.
No? Okay.
No.
Just keeping tabs on all of the places where people could message me if things break, so I know when things break.
So that is who directed the 2018 Jungle Book remake, Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. Was it James Cameron, Andy Serkis, Benedict Cumberbatch, or Jon Favreau?
If you're playing, even if you're playing online, get all your videos on. Take a little group selfie thingy. Put it on Instagram. Tag Rubik's, and we will repost your little selfie.
We like free advertisement.
It's a bit of fun, isn't it?
It's fun.
Number 48.
You can't be in the Rubik's photos where you're drunk and, you know.
Exactly. You can't appear on the flirt page looking like an idiot at the moment. So why don't you decide how you look and appear on Rubik's Instagram instead? But from what year, this is for question 48, was the Michael Caine original of a film remade starring Mark Wahlberg and Charlize Theron? So the two of them were in a remake. The original was Michael Caine. You're very close to the camera. Hello.
Can I see the line? Can I see the line, please?
The what?
Okay. The line.
What line?
The line.
What, the question?
The famous line from the film.
No, you're not. No, that will give it. No. No. From what year? No. No, later. From what year was the Michael Caine original of a film remade starring Mark Wahlberg and Charlize Theron? Is it from 1969, 1977, 1985, or 1993?
I actually... Okay, I'm going to guess. Am I going to see? Oh, I would have got that wrong.
But can you get it right? From what year was the Michael Caine original of a film remade starring Wahlberg and Theron? Was it 69, 77, 85, or 93? Prove yourself. Are you better than Chloe as a group?
Probably.
49. Who played the Joker in the second remake of the movie Batman? So you've got Batman existed. There was a Batman film. The second remake of the Batman movie. Who played the Joker? Is it Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, Cesar Romero, or Mark Hamill?
I just looked.
Oh, we've got a breaking line. Apparently Tiger Woods has been injured. He's hurt his legs at a car crash.
Oh.
Hope he's alright.
Is it a big one?
Yeah, he seems to have... He's booked his SUV. It seems like it's come off the road.
Ooh.
And rolled off this side of the road. Hope he's alright.
Isn't he a bit of an arsehole?
Oh, well, there was some business with an affair or something. I don't know. I don't remember the story, but...
I don't remember either.
Still, you know, we wish him the best.
Because I get really confused between him and Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis.
Because Hamilton has also kind of mixed. Hamilton can be very good and virtuous, and heck, can be a bit of an arse sometimes. But then again...
I get confused with them.
He goes
Because they're both at the top of their game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at roughly the same time. They were both like the best in the world at their own respective sports. And I get they're the same person in my head.
Okay. But who played the Joker in the second remake of the movie Batman? Was it Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, Cesar Romero, or Mark Hamill? And to wrap up the movies round, which actor said, "I love doing sequels" when re-elected as a governor in the US?
I could have a guess that.
And
you're right.
I'm going to have to deal with about 15 different spellings of this answer. But okay.
It'll be fun. It's okay because you have to deal with it. And
You have to deal with reading out the answers really slowly while I catch up with my marking.
I love waffling, honestly. I love just sitting there and rambling away.
Until I get up and walk away, and then you're like...
Yeah, then I'll be like silent just to upset you.
That's the end of that round, the movies round.
Words.
I have no idea what's next. Oh, words. Yeah, you wrote this one.
Word to your mother.
So, word indeed to your mother and all mothers watching. And we're going to move on to the words round. Chloe.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about this round.
My sister and I did some Googling and we found words, common words that used to have a different meaning previously, like the OG meaning. Aim for.
Now this is a word. This is what I consider a local news word. In that, if you go into any hotly contested comment section of any local news website, including my home paper, the Bournemouth Echo, you will get someone calling everyone cretins or cretinous, someone saying troglodyte, someone saying Jobsworth, words like this. I saw coprophagus the other day. Which is another good one. I think it was coprophagus cretins. So I respect that as a little combo. But what is the original meaning of the word cretin? Originally. Does it mean did it mean children? Christians? French people? Or someone with syphilis? What is the true original meaning when the weirdos in the Bournemouth Echo comment section call me a cretin? No, I don't comment. I just watch. It's like an exhibit at a zoo, you know. You watch these wild animals in the Surrey Advertiser comment section,
just trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can't argue with it. I walk past the Surrey Advertiser every day.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be like ever active. Like I never see anyone going on.
Well, I think most local papers are in decline. Like. They're all owned by the same... There's like two companies have bought them all out. All the local papers.
Gotta love that capitalism.
All their websites look the same. They're all crammed full of adverts. They've all got massive, obnoxious pop-ups. And they've all got comment sections full of locals telling you that you're a coprophagus cretinous Jobsworth and that you should stop commenting.
Brilliant. Is this what you were doing instead of getting a job free? Oh, yeah.
I look on if I want to read, if I get bored of the news, I then read the local news, and occasionally it's like someone will, there'll be an article about it's anything that involves the council. If the article's about the council, people are in the comments, like people turn up in the comments. Jobsworth is comes up a lot, and cretin. So we need
But
to,
you know
we
what
need to
else is
move on.
funny? The next
Question 52. What's the original meaning of cheater? Is it someone who runs fast, a criminal, a close friend, or a manager of the king's escheats?
I had fun with this round. It was enjoyable. This is the round that I put the work in, the research in. So this is the one that you have to enjoy because I put time into it. Or I'll hit you from a distance.
So what's the original meaning of cheater? Is it someone who runs fast, a criminal, a close friend, or a manager of the king's escheats? Escheats is a good word.
That's a fun word. We should keep that word.
It's a good, yeah. Bring it back in. 53. Chloe.
Yes. What is the original meaning of flirting? Is it flicking, tempting, hitting, or watching? I can guarantee you men have attempted all four of these when trying the modern word for flirting with me. They've all been there.
You get the guy in the corner just watching, and then the guy who comes up aggressively and like bashes into you.
Yeah. And there's one that's just like
Just like, hey, notice me.
and then there's the I didn't nearly fall out of my chair.
Gee, that is the most
me trying
ripped
to be
gene I
enticing.
have ever seen in my life. That is, hang on, look, is that a hole in your gene? Like, I assume it's the style, but that is the biggest hole in genes I've ever seen.
Yeah, like it's.
That's like a full
My
half a
leg's
leg.
bent.
Yeah,
It
that's
has gone up.
that is the interesting pose and also a very interesting style.
This is my thigh, everyone.
What's the
No,
original
no,
meaning of flirting? Is it flicking, tempting, hitting, or watching?
It used to be quite normal.
Here she goes. I have to move the questions out of the way.
There we go.
Here we go. We can see Chloe's knees now.
See, it's not.
It
as
looks
weird
less
as it
silly,
seems.
yeah.
They were normal holes, but they have somewhat propagated. And I can't
Interesting.
be bothered to buy new ones, so that's that story.
But Chloe, what's the original meaning of bully for question 54? Is it buffalo, a great warrior, a sweetheart, or a good sower?
I don't know,
distinctly
Joel.
remember an occasion where me and my sister walked into the Guildford branch of Levi's, and she was looking for a new pair of Levi's, and the girl who was working in Levi's, who recognised me, she's a first year Tony, I didn't recognise her, said to her, did you get those pre-ripped in store? Because you can. They will rip your Levi's for you. And she said, no, they're just old and they've just fallen apart.
Brilliant.
Apparently that's a thing. You can buy Levi's pre-ripped. They will actively rip them in the shop for you, I guess, in a stylistic way. Weird.
That's fun.
But what's the original meaning of bully? Is it buffalo, great warrior, sweetheart, or a good sower?
So that's the problem with rips. They tend to get worse. And now I have huge holes in my trousers, and I can't be bothered to.
It's a style. It's a style.
Let's look.
55. Chloe.
What is the original meaning of girl? Joel, girl.
I forgot to play the. It's a bit late now, but I forgot to play the smooth jazz or the coffee house jazz. There we go.
What?
Is it a coward, a young person, an annoying person, or a prostitute?
I'm actually quite comfy here. Yeah. Is it one of those?
Can you at least turn your camera down a bit if you're going to be, because you're off, can barely see you. There she is.
I'm comfy down it.
What is the original meaning of girl? Is it a coward, a young person, an annoying person, or a prostitute? Believe it or not, Chloe is the
Is it
sober
what I'm
person
being
among the
right
two of
now?
us.
An annoying person.
I was going to say a prostitute.
Well, with these holes in my jeans, could be. Or I'm a young person. I'm
Must
cool
be.
with cold
You're not a
meat.
young person, you're a boomer. Question 56. What is the original meaning of clue?
Ooh.
Is it a peasant dish, a ball of wool, someone of faith, or is it a drawing pin?
fun coming up with the fake answers. That was good fun. It was enjoyable. So, what is the original meaning of clue, which is not the fake one that I've tried to bamboozle you with?
Ha ha.
Is it a peasant dish? Haha. Gotcha. Is it a peasant dish? Is it a ball of wool? Is it someone of faith? Or is it a drawing pin?
Great question, Chloe.
Thank you.
But 57, what is the original meaning of cute? Is it ugly? Well, what's this meant to say? Severe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
severe, but spelt right. Small or quick-witted. There's the first R shouldn't be there for severe. It's just severe, not severe.
Severe. I can't spell. I'm sorry.
So
It's
Chloe,
because
if it's
I'm
D, then it's not Chloe.
You're cute.
But is it
Does that
ugly,
mean that I
severe,
am
small, or
ugly?
quick-witted?
It's probably not quick-witted.
For 57.
Can't believe that I do these sober. It's boring.
There's a solution for that, and it's called move your weekend to Wednesday and Thursday, and then drink on
I don't wanna
Tuesday
ruin
nights.
My weekend. No, because I work with my bubble buddy Helena, and she has a real job and has to work on the
She has a real
weekdays
job.
like an adult.
Oh dear.
I don't want to work alone.
I work alone. I work.
I honestly spent like half
Ugly,
an
severe,
hour
small,
today
quick-witted.
just annoying her with like weird voices.
Brilliant.
I'm very good at using my time.
58. Chloe, while I get some more Coke.
All right. What is the original meaning of myriad? Here's a clue. It's a number. Is it 100, 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000? Now for the Europeans in the room sitting there going, why is there weird decimal points with a bunch of zeros behind them?
Yeah, they're gonna see it and they're gonna go, is it 1,000? Is it 100, 1,000, 10, or 100?
Not that. Those are breakers. I had such an intense argument with my German friend about this. I think that our way is correct because when you write it out like a sentence with words and stuff, and you want to break up the sentence, you break it up with
I support.
commas.
I support the
end it,
international
use double
standard. I support the international unambiguous standard. Use decimal points. Use dots for decimal points. But if you have to use separators, just put space.
Oh,
Just put a space. That is the officially approved international standard. Because we upset the Europeans if we put it like this.
we do. Sorry, Europeans.
Just put space.
You know what? I'll do it next time. Next time I'll leave a space.
But what is the original meaning of myriad? Is it 100,000, 10,000, or 100,000? Or $1 million?
$100 million.
59. Chloe.
What is the original meaning of meat? Is it solid food? Is it animals? Is it males?
Mm.
Or is it muscle?
How did you say that?
Musa. I don't know.
Again, she's the sober one, I should point out.
Yep. Honestly, I think that I'm worse when I'm sober because I just get hyper.
Yeah.
Like a little kid.
What's the meaning of meat? Is it solid food, animals, males, or muscle?
Muscle.
And to wrap the round, what is the original meaning of
The best round,
matrix?
because I put time in.
Is it a long fart? A maze? A genital wart? I love, you've put so much effort into this question. Or a female breeding animal?
Thank you.
A
My
matrix.
sister and I worked really hard on this.
It shows,
Thank you.
I guess.
Shut up. I think it's a fun round.
No, it is. It's good. It's good. I'm just clowning. So what is the original meaning of matrix? A long fart, a maze, genital warts, or a female breeding animal?
I feel it doesn't matter what the answer is. It really like puts a different spin on the Keanu Reeves movies.
Movie. The sequels didn't exist.
Are they that bad?
they're often considered, mostly by Matrix fanboys, to be invalid.
Brilliant.
People weren't a fan of it. I thought it was alright.
I haven't watched any of them.
They don't stand up to the first one, but they're
watching
alright.
Matrix. No, I tried watching the first one. I found it fucking boring.
It's weird. If I want to watch John Wick, I said John Wick. If I want to watch a Keanu Reeves trilogy, I'd watch John Wick because I like John Wick.
Yeah, 100%. Well, the puppy does die. I didn't know that going
Spoiler
in.
alert.
I was very upset.
So that was the words round, and we're now going to continue with a music round, which means the end of the Coffee House Jazz that I only just brought back.
Some tunes.
So, I'm going to say this multiple times. I've corrected a few parts of the quiz form, but not everywhere. We want the artist. Now, I'm going to play... These songs are covers. I don't want the original... You know, if we're playing Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt, I don't want Hurt. I don't want 9 Inch Nails. I want Johnny Cash. I want the artist that is performing the cover that you are listening to. Now, I wouldn't normally be so patronising, but it's because I have written song title in a few places on this quiz sheet. Ignore that. If you do as I say on the quiz sheet, you will not get the mark. We would like the covering artist. I think have I made is that enough? Do I now have justification to mark it wrong if they write the song title?
We'll do some reminders throughout, but I think we got it. We're in there.
I think the quiz sheet. I think the graphic says they're right. Yeah, here we go. I've put it in all caps. Who is the covering artist of this sample?
Talking the city and the night is a while. Steam in the subway and the earth is afire.
So hard. I just want to put like the original artist.
But that would be wrong.
That would be wrong.
I'll play these all again a second time at the end. But that was number 61.
It's really hard to like.
You know, I'll play it a second time now anyway, because why not? Here's 61.
Talking the city and the night is a while. Steam in the subway and the earth is afire.
It's so hard to like. Sorry, my belly's digesting. It's really hard to like ignore the song and just listen to the singer.
Yeah.
My belly will not shut up.
Right, here we go. 62. Who is the... Haley has pointed out, now you're the covering artist because I've been singing along to them, and I probably will keep doing that for all of these.
Done.
62 is
Joel
this.
Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home, mama.
Oh, that song is so amazing. Can I say the original artist? Is that allowed?
Like it. Do not name the original
No
artist.
names. No names. The original artist is...
Because anybody who thought that might have been that person performing the song now knows it's not if you give it away. So there we go. Because they sound very similar, obviously.
Oh, it's super similar.
Once more, then I'll play that clip for you. And I'll play it again at the end, but here we go.
Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over.
You know what, Chloe? We're going to be done by 10 tonight.
Oh my god.
No, look at the time. It's 23 minutes past 9. We're going to be done by 10 tonight.
Oh, shut the fuck up and play the next song. You're wrong. We're not going to make
63 is this. Once more, 63.
Oh, this is I recognize it so badly. I Sharona.
Do 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 do.
I Sharona.
Woo! Anyway, that was 63. 64 is this.
Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late. Friday, never hesitate.
Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can hold your hand.
One more.
Tuesday, Wednesday, stay in
One more
bed.
time for that clip.
Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late. Friday, never hesitate.
I don't care if Monday's black. Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. Or Thursday, never looking back. It's Friday. I'm in love.
I love that song. It's
a
so
good tune.
dumb.
But who sung that cover? Who sung the cover for 64?
I don't know.
Who needs coffee house jazz when you can just be shouting and singing?
Exactly. Why would they want to listen to good music when they can listen to us sing?
What's the next one? I want to know what it is before I play it. But oh yes, this one. Once I had love and it was a gas. Soon turned out, had a heart of glass. 65 is this.
Once I loved and it was a gas. It soon turned out I had a heart of glass.
Seemed like the real thing,
Yes, I
only
got
to
it. I know, I recognize it.
find mutual mistrust.
who it is.
Love's far behind.
Ooh, da, 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 feel so fine. Da, 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 peace of mind. It's good. Da, 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 da.
Anyway, that was 65. I'll play it once more for you.
Once I loved and it was a gas. It soon turned out I had a heart of glass.
Let's hear 66. So again, for format, we're going to get to the end. We'll play them all again for you before we close the quiz. And a reminder, what do you want people to put in the feedback? Did you say you want to know the answer to the question, what's the first thing you're going to do when we no longer have any lockdown restrictions?
Give us some funny answers. Tell us what's the first thing you're gonna do when we're free.
So in the
And
feedback
we'll read them
box,
out,
we do like to hear
and we'll
actual
laugh at
feedback,
the prospect.
and we take on the feedback. But also, I want to hear, what's the first thing you're going to do when there's no restrictions? What's the one thing you've not been able to do that you really want to get done?
And we'll read out the fun ones.
66. I'm checking what it is before I play it. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Here we go. Here's 66.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
I'm bright and
This is
early
fun.
for the daily races. Going nowhere. Going nowhere.
Where?
And once more, 66 is this.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
I only watched Tony Darko very recently,
Oh, yeah.
and I was just kind of confused. I had to Google what the meaning was and what happened because I was a bit bamboozled.
Indeed.
Indeed.
67.
It was enjoyable.
This might be tricky. This might be one of the harder ones. Well, no, the last couple are quite hard as well. This might be a tricky one to get. Who is covering this iconic track?
You said that you'd never be all the things that you'd see, and slowly fade away.
So I start a revolution from my bed.
I just get distracted by the song. I'm like, ooh, song. And I'll call you when the party's
Once more, because I know here's the thing. This is very much you've got to listen in to the artist and try and pick it out. So we'll play them again. Here's 67.
You said that you'd never be all the things that you'd see, and slowly fade away.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not very good at quizzes. That's why I write them. so I have the answers.
Here's a brilliant cover for you. Here's 68.
Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me.
Till I say softly, slowly.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
There she
I
is.
struggled to recognize that song,
La,
actually.
la, 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 la. It's quite a good cover. It's quite a nice little cover.
No, it's nice.
68 again is this.
Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me.
Next one.
69. Right. This is a bit
69.
more obscure. This is a bit more obscure. I almost want to give a bonus point if you get this. This is 69. Who is the cover artist of this song?
Havana, half of my heart is in Havana.
That's a moderately more obscure one.
I think I have the genre.
But I think they're brilliant. I think they're brilliant.
Okay,
Once
I'm
more.
gonna take a guess of who I think it is.
You probably haven't. Not gonna lie, you probably haven't heard of them. You might have. Here's 69. They've got millions and millions and millions of plays on Spotify, so they're not. It's not like I've picked them out of nowhere. But here's, here's 69.
Havana, half of my heart is in Havana.
He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manner. Havana, ooh na na. And the final track, of course, we're going to replay them for you, is number 70. Who is the artist behind this cover? Hang on. Who's the artist behind this cover for number 70?
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you.
I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Someone said, since you're singing all of them, can we write Joel Russell? No.
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 Nah.
That's obviously not in the spirit of the quiz.
I think I know who that was.
Once more.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you.
Joel and I are just talking about you guys. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Do you approve? Are you sanctioning my behaviour?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Anyway, that's the end of the quiz. We're going to play them all again for you. But before then, put some feedback in the... I look very... I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Put some feedback in the feedback form. And put some feedback in the feedback form. Tell us how we did, whether we should do things differently, and whether we're all dickheads. And give us answer the question of the week, which is what you're going to do when you get this freedom from Boris in the next few months. In the meantime, before the quiz closes at exactly 9:38, and no later and no sooner, 9:38 is your final deadline for getting your answers in. In the meantime, here is the music round again. Question number 1 of the music round was this. Number 61 was this.
Dark in the city and the night is a wire. Steam in the subway and the earth is a fire.
Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I'll look at the answers when
Can you not tell?
put
Can
it
you?
in, so I
I'm not judging you.
accidentally-
But can you not tell who that is? Because it's going to annoy you. Honestly, when you get the answer to that, you're going to be annoyed. You will be annoyed. I'm just letting you know.
I don't I feel like I recognize it, but I don't know.
62 is this.
Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over.
Quiet when I'm coming home. 63 was this.
Okay, yeah.
64 was this.
Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late. Friday, never hesitate.
I don't care
Oh, I
if
don't.
Monday's black. 65 was this.
Once I loved and it was a
Okay.
gas. It soon turned out I had a heart of glass.
66 was this.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Bright and early for the daily races. Going nowhere, going nowhere. 67 was this.
You said that you'd never be all the things that you'd see. It slowly fade away.
68
No.
was this.
Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me.
Till I say softly. 69 was this.
Oh, na 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 na.
Havana, half of my heart is in Havana.
He took me back to
I'm
East
convinced
Atlanta.
I know who this is. I might be wrong, but I
But
think
number
I've got it.
70 was this.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you.
I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rolling bitch for you. I'm really enjoying this. I like the ones where you can actually sing along because it lets me be unbearable.
Oh, such a relief to be able to sing it. Okay, now that you played them all, I'm gonna look,
Keep your mouth shut.
and you guys are to engage with my eyes.
Squawking like a pink monkey bird. And I'm busting up my brains for the word.
Oh, I do hate myself.
Well, for the first one. Anyway, you've got
Yeah.
like a minute to get your answers in. I realised I was playing that until 9:37, so I've revamped. I've decided that the final submission deadline is slightly later. 9:39. 9:39 is the submission deadline. If you're reading this, if you're hearing this, then submit your answers straight away.
Got 4 right.
9:39 is your final submission deadline. Got a few teams in already. Got at least 16 teams playing, which is beautiful.
Alright, while you do that, I'm gonna go for a wee.
17. Go on, Em. Keep your electric eye on me, babe. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space face close to my love. Freak out in a moon age daydream, oh yeah. Got 18 teams in. Hope that's all of you. I don't want you to be late. Last thing I want is for you to press submit and be told that you are too late. So It's coming up on time to close submissions. It's squawking like a big monkey bird. We have submissions from Blood, Sweat and Beers, Span English, Malnutrition and Swell Bellies, Paxman's Pissed Off Pancakes, All My Friends Have Left Me, McDreamy and McSteamy, If My Grandmother Had Wheels She Would Have Been a Bike. We have McDonald's, Risky Quizness, Fun/Naughty is Fine, Offensive is Bad, welcome back. Shit on My Tits, Hay Fever, Dorset's Finest, GPA Massive, Gerst Cookies, hey Soph, Home Aloner, Blackwell Bitches, and Dinosaur Nuggets. And that is 18 teams. Thank you all for playing. We're very happy that you're here. We have been, for the past few weeks, the most engaging event of the Students' Union, according to the comms team, which is very nice to hear. We're glad to have your custom. Cheers. Raise a glass. Actually, raise a glass. Hayley knows what she's fallen for. Hayley has fallen for my trap. She thought she had such confidence, and she has fallen for my trap. I'm so sorry, Hayley, but that is how it is. You have to be caught onto that. Chloe's back. Hello, Chloe.
Hey.
You know my trick question at the end.
Yeah.
Hayley, who really should have not fallen for it, has fallen for it. And she's realised she's fallen for it after submitting her quiz.
Poor thing. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, the quiz is closed, and Chloe is going to have the honour. By the honour, I mean she's not the one not marking the quiz, of reading out the answers to the quiz while I find the ones that are not automated and approve the answers on them. Fortunately, there isn't that many of you compared to some weeks, so we should be okay. The good news is that everyone's scored in the top 18 teams, because there are 18 teams.
What?
I said the good news is that everyone's in the top 18, because there are 18 teams, which is a good amount of teams. 18 teams. Imagine if you were in Harrods with 18 teams. That's very good.
That's most the bar.
Yeah, that would probably fill Harry's. So, nice. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chloe's now going to give you all the answers to all the questions.
Yes! Answers time, yay, yay, yay. Here comes your guys' favourite bit, where I just talk and talk and talk and talk. Because I know you guys just love the sound of my voice. Alright then.
ASMR with Chloe.
ASMR with Chloe, yeah. Waffling. Alrighty then. Which volcano erupted a 1,500 meter lava mountain this week? It was Etna. Etna is quite a nice volcano because
was it not Eyjafjallajökull? You're going to pronounce Eyjafjallajökull?
It's Etna.
No, I know, but can you pronounce it now rather than Eyjafjallajökull?
Say it again.
Eyjafjallajökull.
Eyjafjallajökull.
Sure. So the double L is like a cl. It's like an HL, I guess, or like halfway between an HL and a. She's getting there.
I can't do it. Okay, it's Etna. Etna. Let me spew my knowledge of Etna. Etna is a nice volcano.
Yeah, tell us about Etna. I haven't been to Etna.
Erupting. It doesn't like build up and then explode like Vesuvius does. So it's a nice one. It probably won't kill you, apart from when it has its little temper tantrums, but it doesn't really kill people. Daft Punk split up this week after 28 years. Which one of these tracks reached highest on the official UK charts? It was One More Time. One More Time.
You know, Daft Punk were only ever in one UK #1 single, and it was Get Lucky, where obviously they were the feature. It was Pharrell.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it was it might have been the feature. I don't know if it was Pharrell featuring Daft Punk or Daft Punk featuring Pharrell, but yeah, Get Lucky was Daft Punk's only #1.
I would have thought that Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger would have made it, because I recognise that.
Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently not.
Longer, better, faster, stronger, and that will kill me. Okay, now, okay, I'm gonna stop.
Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger only reached 25 in the UK chart.
Really? But it's fucking jam.
I don't know if it was pushed very much as a single when it came out.
Fair enough. New evidence suggests convictions with blah, 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 blah. So Isle of Wight question. It's Freshwater 5. That is their name.
Freshwater 5, indeed. Not the famous 5.
No. That's like a kid's book, isn't it? Where they fight crime.
Yeah. And drink ginger beer. Which sounds like a vibe, to be honest. I'm all for that.
Alright. Australia's oldest discovered rock has been found. 17,000 years old, and it's a kangaroo.
Not Chloe's mum.
No, not my mum. Unfortunately, that'd be dope if it was. All right. At minimum, so we can have a haircut. How many Tuesdays? 6. A month and a half at least. I think.
So I don't jump ahead, but for holding out for a hero, do we accept I need a hero? Did they get the spirit of the answer?
No.
No. Okay, that's 5 teams.
I Need a Hero is a different song, isn't it?
No, it's just the same song. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero today.
No.
6 teams got it correct, and 5 teams put I need a hero. So you're saying no. It's your round, so I'm letting you be the decider.
You know that I like things to be done correctly.
Okay. Well, people, direct your hate mail to @ChloeH142 on Instagram.
By current plans, who is about to celebrate a birthday in English nightclub? It would be the Cancer.
Only just. It's literally the first day of Cancer. June 21st. It's June 21st, I believe. Which is the first day
the
of
Taurus is
Cancer's.
definitely not. I'm going to be having another,
Although, if a nightclub had their first entry at midnight the previous night, that could work. And then the Tauruses would be able to go out on the evening of their birthday and then get into a nightclub at midnight. Regardless, that's irrelevant. It's... No, hang on, not Taurus. The one after Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
Gemini?
I forget the order, but I just know I'm a Taurus.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, that's...
It's a very Taurus thing to do, I'm sure. Someone will tell me.
All right, which is the Real Awareness Month. So I'm just going to speed around these. Spay, neuter awareness month, or flatulence awareness month. It was spay or neuter awareness month. That I found these just on the internet. It's
Chloe.
not backed by hard evidence. It's just what I found.
Same question, sorry Chloe, but I'm expecting the same answer. For the answer,
Okay.
welcome to Duloc. If you wrote Duloc, is that not the spirit of the answer?
I'll allow Duloc. If
Okay.
they make any reference to Duloc,
Two
I'll allow
teams
it. I'll be
two
kind for that
teams are
one.
very happy with you. Congratulations. Anyway, carry on as you were.
Real Bread Week or Kiss Your Grandmother Week. It was Real Bread Week. Technology Appreciation Day or Employee Appreciation Day. It was Employee Appreciation Day. Salt Awareness Week or Chickens Awareness Week. It was Salt Awareness Week. Why people need to be made aware of salt, I don't fucking know.
Because there's too much of it. I looked this up. It's to do with reducing the amount of salt in your food. They have such headline articles on their website as Warburton's still has the saltiest crumpet. Genuinely, that's what they have been campaigning. So if you want a salty crumpet, Warburton's apparently is the saltiest for 5 years in a row or something like that. I remember seeing this earlier.
You fact check me.
I did fact check because that one you wrote day for both of them, but it was actually Salt Awareness Week, so I had to correct that one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I do my best. I'm protecting you from hate mail.
From the people judging.
I'm protecting you from Haley and the other fact checkers
Yeah.
of Harry's
I
challenge.
mean, like, she misspelled this. She got it a little bit wrong. Anyway, so World Sapphire Day or World Gold Day. It was World Gold Day. And then Sunny Skies Week or Dark Sky Week. It was Dark Sky Week. Presumably a stargazing thing, I guess.
Yeah, no, it is, yeah. Everyone is told to turn their lights off to aid the sky watching.
Hold on, I need to zoom out because I can't actually see. Aha, right then. Foiled Hondas, the fixed, the correct
Yes.
anagram was old fashioned, and then Airport's nemesis was espresso martini. Hold on, I meant to slow this down on it. So an old fashioned.
No, your pace is fine. I mean, you can slow down if you want because we're early, but your pace is fine.
I'm just going to talk about old fashions very
Yeah,
quickly.
go for it.
I used to work in a cocktail place and make cocktails for a living. It was very fun.
Not
I can now
Rubik's.
make the most amazing port stout martini. But old fashions, they're an absolute bitch because to make them properly, if you don't make them this way, you're wrong and you're stupid. What you're meant to do is put the bitters and the sugar in, and then you put in the ice, and then you slowly add the whiskey, and then you stir. You got to stir for like 10, maybe 20 minutes if you really want to go for it. You want to stir it so much that the ice melts a little bit. Because that like adds the water in and like makes sure that the sugar dissolves into the whiskey, and it's all good and it's all lovely, and it's a fucking nightmare because someone asked for it and I'm like, okay, but it's gonna take me a while because I like to make them properly.
Yeah, you don't want to half-ass
Anyway.
it.
So yeah, Airport's nemesis was espresso martini. Razor Tipples was Aperol Spritz. Locum Meows was Moscow Mule. I don't know
Moscow
any
Mule.
more facts about these. Oh, sorry. Martin's Dork was Dark and Stormy. And Mr. Transpiration was Porn Star Martini. I make the most incredible Porn Star Martini. Honestly, it's like a gift from God. Just saying.
Oh yeah. So what's in your porn star martini? What's your measure? What are your measures?
You gotta do half a passion fruit, and then get one of the half, and then put it in with the stuff. I'm doing a great job explaining.
Beautiful,
and then
yeah.
a double measure of vanilla vodka. I think a double measure of sour, then cranberry juice, orange juice, shake, 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 and then you do a double pour, double strain on that one.
Oh yeah.
And it comes out amazing. Back when I used to make cocktails, I used to on purpose put like a bit too much juice in, so that there would be a bit too much fluid to fit inside the glass that we give them.
Oh yeah.
And then I would have a cup on the side, and I'd be like, oh no, I've made too much. What will I do with the rest of this drink? Oh, I'll just put it in this cup over here that I keep behind the bar. And
Oh, what a shame.
I would on purpose put too much juice in so that it would be too much.
Brilliant.
And then I could have some booze.
For Christmas this year, as a treat for my sister, I got her. I'm trying to get this to send over the internet so I can put it on the screen. Here we go. I gave her these kind of pre-made mix of like the vodka, Passoa, some lime juice, and some simple syrup, and some things like that, so that she could make her own porn star martinis, and I called it Steph's Let's Get Launched Porn Star Martini, and with a picture of her.
It's cute.
She appreciated it. It was a good little Christmas present.
Yeah, it's cute. No one gets me cocktails for my Christmases.
Right. I'm doing well with the marking. The marking is going at pace.
Excellent. All right then. Anus Wibbers was of course White Russian. And Nostalgic Deadline was Long Island Iced Tea, the drink that was made specifically to fuck your shit up.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how. It's probably just the
smashed
same amount of it. Because there's like 3 different liquors in there, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I'm not a big fan.
I'm
trying to remember what's in them.
Fucks you up something fierce.
I'm not a big
incredible.
fan.
Rum?
I like a bit of rum. That's the thing. I like a bit of rum, but I'm not a fan of the Long Island.
I quite like them, mostly because it does just leave me on the floor. You only need 3 and you're done. It's fucking incredible.
Out of these drinks, I might have a Moscow Mule because I kind of like vodka. I like ginger beer, but I tend to like ginger beer and my rum. But I like a porn star martini. I like a dark and stormy, obviously. I mean, I'm drinking Coke at the moment, but my go-to is ginger beer, my rum and ginger beer.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings towards the ginger beer ones. Like, I'll drink them, but I don't love them, you know?
A dark rum and ginger, a Kraken and ginger beer, which used to... I love the Students' Union, but you used to be able to get a double Kraken and nice ginger beer in weights for £4. A double. Right? It was a madness. And they'd squeeze some lime into it for you as well, which you're not getting Rubik's. And it was quality. Mate, those were the days.
Yeah,
that was my entire... That was my entire life.
Just so everyone knows, if you want to give me presents, give me Blue Moon. I love Blue Moon.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite.
We'll put a little PO box on the quiz website so people can send.
Yeah. Send Chloe booze and she'll get drunk with them and then calm down.
Yes. Right.
All right then. Let's have
going at pace.
The Shrek music. Yay. Probably quite an easy one. I reckon most people got most of them, apart from the few that like hard ones. All right. So I used to live alone before I knew you. I'm gonna sing these lines for you because I know you love what I sing. I used to live alone before I knew ya. It's of course Hallelujah. It's not hard.
It's not a cry
through the wind and the chill and the rain and the bloody cane. I can feel it's a fire,
it's like a fire in my blood, like a fire in my blood.
Holding out the hero, of course. And then we have, I think this bit goes, But the media men beg to differ.
But the media
judging
man
by the
beg to
hole-
differ, judging by the hole in your
the hole in the
satellite picture.
satellite picture. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your show on, get paid.
All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Right.
I'm sorry that.
We're good. We're doing good for time. I'm not trying to push you, but keep the pace up.
Excellent. All-star was, of course, the answer there. And when I needed sunshine, I got right.
When I needed sunshine, I got rain.
I got rain.
And then I saw her face.
And I'm a believer.
Tune.
Yeah, these are the and then of course my favorite one. I'm so happy that we have this in here. Don't make way, stay in line, and we'll get along just fine. I don't know how that fits in. Don't make way, stay in line, and we'll get along just fine. Tulok is the perfect place.
I mean, it's not quite as iconic as keep your feet off the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face.
I was really tempted to use that line, but I was like, no, it's way too easy. I'm gonna make them work a little bit. But yeah, it's of course the song that introduced Donkey and Shrek to Tulok.
It is brilliant.
And I love it.
And
Have you
Lord
got that one?
Fuckwad. I mean, sorry, Lord Farquaad, not Lord Fuckwad. Well, that's definitely the intention.
Have people got that one? Was that
Welcome to
the
Julok.
one?
Oh, fucking hell. What question was that? I can't see question numbers from here.
It's 25.
25. Let's have a look. Did you trick people? 8 people said welcome to Julok. We've got one person said just Julok. No, 2 people said Julok, and you accepted those. So.
People got it. That's fun. Okay, and then we have
split the
lovely
room.
songs. Yeah. The actual music. Joel, are you able to play the tunes for us, or are you busy?
Sure. Fuck it. This one.
And that is the lovely "It Is You," which they like redid. If anyone wrote "Fairy Tale" for that one, I'll allow it, Joel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a problem.
Okay, I'll have a look. No, I think everyone. Oh yeah, I remember now. Everyone wrote "Bird Exploding Song" or "Exploding Birds," which no, we're not giving that.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. No, it is you, or the producers like remade that tune into their own version, which is called Fairy Tale. So I'll accept either of them, but
Okay.
alas. And then we have the next one.
Oh.
We go everywhere together, wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves, gets us through all kinds of weather.
And that was "My Beloved Monster," a perfect song
Indeed.
for Shrek. That was probably a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the lovely Ziggy Stardust.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets and
And that was "Changes," of course.
Turn and face the strange. Yeah.
Nobody knows. They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone.
And that's, of course, the song that they play when they go into the bar of naughty people, "A Little Drop of Poison." And then the last one.
Oh, that's that one. Oh, sorry.
Nobody knows.
You
I
done
pressed.
it
I
again.
pressed the wrong one.
They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone.
Okay, next one now.
Thing that's well understood. You can see it everywhere you look.
And that's "People Ain't No Good."
Okay.
And that was the Shrek round.
What's the next round? It's your round, isn't it? Right, carry on.
The flags, or the vexiology.
Yeah, at pace.
All right then. Should we show them the flags as we go through?
No, I can't be asked. Just.
Excellent. I'm just gonna tell you the answer then. It was New Zealand, the Kiwi land, followed by North Korea, a lovely flag for a country that exists. And then we have, oh yes, I succeeded. The next flag is the Ivory Coast. You fools, it's not Ireland. Ireland is the other way around.
7
fooled
teams
7 of
said
you.
Iceland.
So happy.
I've gotten the
Yes,
wrong
I was hoping I'd catch you pull out with that one. But
Yeah.
it's Ivory Coast, not Ireland. And then we have Poland. One person said Indonesia, which is the upside down version.
In fact, the upside down version can be Indonesia or Monaco. Fun fact.
No, it was Poland. And then we have Chad, not Romania.
One team
And then we
still
have-
tried it with Romania. They're not getting it, but they tried.
They tried. Then we have Lebanon. Oh, I can't remember.
12
I think
teams
there's
got that out of 18.
Then we have Guinea. That was the
9
Blue,
teams got that,
yellow,
half the
red.
teams.
Nice. Then we have Hong Kong with the
Quite
pink
a
flower.
well-responded answer, that one. Singapore was a few answers. I think Singapore's red and white with a moon and crescent in the corner. A moon and crescent, a star and crescent or something in the corner.
And then we have Sri Lanka that had like the pretty dragon and stuff on that. Was really
14
cute.
teams got that one.
And then we had Nepal.
15 teams got that one.
Oh man. Maybe I should have gone harder.
Okay,
I think the problem was I went for pretty ones.
I can take over from here. So we have the movie round. Darkest Hour was Gary Oldman's film. Most of you got that. Will Smith was the character I'm referring to from Independence Day. Downfall was the movie with Hitler in it, played by that guy. What's his name? Bruno Ganz. It's the one that people have made the angry Hitler subtitled memes out of. You know, where there's like a video where he's angry about something
that
else.
was so funny.
That's from Downfall. 44. 7. It made it. I said, how many times did he play James Bond? That does include the one film that wasn't technically part of Eon. Never Say Never Again. So it's 7. It's not 6, but most of you 5 teams got that. Well done. 45 for the Gulf War film starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Jamie Foxx was Jarhead. Well done to 8 teams who got that. 46, the remade film with Susan Sarandon and Sienna Miller was Alfie. 3 teams got that. Andy Serkis directed the Jungle Book remake. 1969 was the original Michael Caine film, which was, of course, The Italian Job.
Can I say it now? Can I say
Go
it? Can I say
for it. Go on.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Okay.
There we go. Second remake of the Batman film had Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was the guy who likes being in sequels, who ran for governor. He was governor of California, Republican governor of California for some time.
Yes.
Chloe's word round. If do you want to go through the word round, if you nice and quick.
Okay, that's okay. And the original meaning of cretins was Christians. Isn't that
Classic.
crazy? It seems to be like they were in a particular area of Christians. Anyway, the original meaning of cheaters was the managers of the king's escheats. These were like if someone dies without specifying who it goes to.
Yeah, like stuff that kind of defaults back to the crown, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the people who manage that, basically. Original for flirting was flicking. Fair enough. The original term meaning of bully was sweetheart. It came from Dutch, I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And then the original meaning of girl was any young person. So a boy or a girl, it's girl. Who would have known?
Fair enough.
Then a clue was a ball of wool. I don't know. And then cute was quick-witted. So like, you know, when you're saying, oh, don't get cute with me. That's what he means. And then we have myriad is 10,000. That's the ancient Greek. That's what they had. The meat was any solid food. And then it just moved into meaning only meat. And then the original meaning of matrix. Can we appreciate my fake answers here first? Long fart, amaze, and genital warts. Like, I think.
No, yeah, some effort has gone into the creation of such answers. I appreciate
But the correct answer is in fact a female breeding animal.
Same.
I don't know how a language has done this.
Oh,
I'm
well.
sorry, guys.
Okay, let's crack
Right,
on.
so do you want to do your one?
Yeah, let's crack on. I've got my other stuff done. Oh, it's
Fabulous
music,
song.
isn't it? So let's hear this. Here's number 1.
Talking the city and the night is a wire. Steam in the subway and the earth is a fire.
Of course, original being Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. It is covered by Muse. We have 8 teams who got that right.
I did hate myself.
Number
when I
2
saw
is
that.
this.
Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over.
13 teams got Lewis Capaldi. Number 3 was
I
this.
thought that was James Arthur.
Really? I think
Yeah,
Lewis has got a
fucking
pretty
hate that.
distinctive voice.
I know. When I heard it that time, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. Of course, it's Lewis Capaldi. I don't know why I was thinking James Arthur.
Number 3 got cover of My Sharona. Questionable lyrics aside, it is a cover by Royal Blood. 7 teams got that. Number 4 is this.
Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late. Friday, never hesitate.
Is a cover by Phoebe Bridgers.
It's Phoebe Bridgers.
There's a mix of this sort of music and then some quite heavy stuff.
Fair enough.
I don't listen to much Phoebe Bridgers. Maybe I should because I like the sound of her voice. That's 6 teams got that. Congratulations. Number 5 was this.
Once I loved and it was a gas. It soon turned out I had a heart of glass.
14 teams got Miley Cyrus. Number 6 was this.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Now, someone has been going around sassily commenting the original was better and then naming the original artist for a number of these, presumably the ones they didn't know. But on this one, they've said the original was better, ... Simon and Garfunkel, despite the fact the original of this song was by Gary Jules. So I would remove points if I could, but the system won't let me. It's Lily Allen. Number 67 was this.
You said that you'd never be all the things that you'd see, and so they fade away.
And you know what? Don't feel bad. No teams got this right.
Really?
No teams got this right. This was Portugal the Man, known more famously
never heard
for
of that.
Feel It Still, who did this cover. It's not my favourite cover, Don't Look Back in Anger, but it exists. Number 8 was this.
Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only, and you can hear me.
Was of course Florence and the Machine. I also accept Florence Welsh because she's obviously the singer in the song. Number 9. Nobody got this one.
Oh, na 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 na.
Havana, half of my heart is in Havana.
I thought that was. Is it Blackpink, the K-pop band that you love? He's gone.
I don't listen to K-pop.
No, I thought you really liked Blackpink. Is it Blackpink?
It's not me. This, in fact, was a cover done for Spotify by a band called Superorganism. Not very well known. I happen to have an LP by them. It's quite cool. They're very weird. But they have millions of plays on Spotify, so I was curious to see if anybody would get them. I might have awarded some bonus points. But alas, no. And for the final one, I'm only awarding one team a point, man. I have to justify it. Here's number 10.
No.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you.
Right. To the 13 Jesus. To the 13 teams who put Arctic Monkeys, I'm really sorry. I know I always put Arctic Monkeys in this. However, this is not the Arctic Monkeys. This is the Last Shadow Puppets, which is a different band with an entirely different group. It just so happens that Alex Turner is also the lead singer. So the one team who put Alex Turner are getting 2 points. Everyone who put Arctic Monkeys are not getting points. And I don't feel bad, and I don't feel bad at all. If you want some homework, then check out. check out the Last Shadow Puppets, including one of their LPs, the forgotten the name of it now. Everything You've Come to Expect, which is a good LP. It's like a more sexual version of Alex Turner, which of course gets me going. But no, I can't give points to Arctic Monkeys. I'm sorry. And that leaves us with our scores. That's the end of the quiz. Do I know which buttons to press to make this work properly? I have to hide that bit, and that bit, and that bit. Give me a minute, I'm a boomer.
We'll come back eventually, don't worry, guys. You'll find out how well you did.
I'm a bit of a boomer. I don't really know what I'm doing.
None of us do.
Do. I'm an alligator. Where's my thing? This doesn't normally do this.
Spanglish.
Hang on, but that's not the right. There we go. Right. So, in last place, 44 points out of 140, we have Spanglish. In 17th, we have Blood, Sweat, and Beers. In 52nd, in 16th place, we have Ghost Cookies. That is an Arctic Monkeys reference, so they should get some bonus points, but they don't, because it's just Soph. McDreamy and McSteamy are in 15th with 58. That's a very nice little team name. 62 points for the Blackwell Bitches,
These guys.
who last week had the feedback impeach Chloe, or get rid of Chloe, or something like that, which is pleasant of them. In 13th, just above them, we have the GPA Massive, and in 12th place with 68 points, we have Risky Quizness. Chloe.
Then we have in 77 points is Home Alona, and then in 9th
Can you do the quote? You've got to do it in an Italian accent. You've got to say in an Italian accent. In an Italian accent, you've got to say.
If my grandmother had the wheels, she would have. And I can't say
It would have been a bike.
She would have been a bike.
It's a Gino D'Acampo on This Morning reference. Also in 9th, we have McDonald's.
Ooh, lucky.
And All My Friends Have Left Me are in 8th place.
Don't worry, bro.
Chloe.
Eventually, they'll be allowed the houses again.
Who else have we got?
We have Malnutrition and the Swell Bellies.
Joint 4th.
We have Dorset's Finest. Shit on my tits, right then. That's a name. Then Hay Fever. Is that Hayley? No, she's the Dorset's Finest.
She's Dorset's Finest. I have no idea who came in with the team name Shit on My Tits, but congratulations to you for throwing us off guard there. And in 3rd place with 100 points, we have Paxman's Pissed Off Pancakes. In 2nd place, we've got one of our returning teams with 112 points. Fun/naughty is fine, offensive is bad, which is a great team name. I think they've used some inspiration there. But in 1st place, I don't know why it says 1st and then it says 19th. So let me get their actual points score, because I want to... 100k there, 114. 1st place with 114 points, we have Dinosaur Nuggets. Only one question ahead of Fun/naughty is fine. Dinosaur Nuggets are in 1st place. This is just a Google form with a green screen over it. Dinosaur Nuggets in 1st place.
That was a good name.
So Chloe, oh no, where's my coffee house jazz? There it is. So Chloe. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Shit. That's dramatic, wasn't it? That's the wrong button. I see. Here's the thing. When I'm in music mode, it plays the first music button, and when I'm in non-music mode, it does this. And it gets rid of the graphic.
Brilliant.
That was dramatic. Anyway, sorry for scaring you there. That is the end of the quiz for this week.
What about what people are going to do when they finish?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, let's look, because I'm curious as to what people will do.
Yes.
Should we take a little look? But certainly that is the end of the bulk of the quiz. First thing after lockdown, Dinosaur Nuggets say they're going to reject old men in Pop World.
Oh, I missed that.
Fun/naughty say they're going to drink alcoholic beverages outside instead of inside.
Wow, shit there.
Paxman's Pissed Off Pancakes are going to go to the pub, which is, I mean, that is absolutely my answer.
Yeah.
Bloody blah 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 blah. Replace Chloe with the parrot. Okay, that's just some feedback.
I mean, it would work.
Your mum, someone said, was the first thing they're gonna do.
Okay.
That was from if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Home Alone say they're going to have a week-long bender, create a schedule of day parties, and hit up some clubs in the evening and celebrate the Euros.
Yeah, fair enough.
Get some
Sounds like
D.
everyone just
Someone says
gets
they're going to
drunk.
get some D. That's the Blackwell Bitches. The Blackwell Bitches also say, Joel, do a singing round next week, please. Well, what sort of songs do you want me to sing? Hit me up at JoelCCR on Instagram and tell me. McDreamy and McSteamy, I'm assuming, is our little crew team because we have put questions that Chrissy can answer. Chrissy got some last week because they mentioned Malta, so I'm all for that. We will throw some more in. Someone,
Okay, there'll be Malta.
Soph said, what were you going to do? Sit on a bench, which will be allowed. You remember the little meme? That's a good meme. There's a good little meme. Thank you all for your other feedback about rounds and things. We take it all on board, apart from replacing Chloe with Parrot. The parrot charges too much to be on camera, so Chloe's a lot cheaper.
It's true.
It is quite true. Here's to a successful 2021 with Rubik's being opened by the end of it.
Here is to getting absolutely shit-faced, throwing up in a sink, and then making out with some random dude in rugby corner.
Welcome to Rubik's.
And all the freshers get to like discover all these wonderful things. They're going, what's rugby corner?
You freshers won't know what's hit you.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm gonna die.
besides that, we will see you next Tuesday.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
And there's about a 50 to 60% chance I'll have a job by then, so that's quite exciting.
Ooh.
More on that later. Again, follow my own Instagram if you want more updates on my quest to be employed. But with that, goodbye, good night, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye, bitches.
And of course, if you're still watching and are a super fan of Harry's Challenge, then I'm going to unlock the waiting room on my Zoom. And you can go to joel.pm/Zoom and come and tell Chloe how you feel about her hosting performance this week.
Fuck off.
Positive things only.
Don't need to.
Positive things only.
Oh yeah.
My room is unlocked. That is
My brain is full.
joel.pm/Zoom.
Actually, in fairness, I can take criticism as long as it's not true. If someone like hits me hard with the truth, then I get very upset.
But until such time as you join us, we will be closing the stream off now. So good night and goodbye, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Peace out.